It's that day, man. It's finally that day. InvestFest is here. Now, of course, this is not what I'll be wearing on the way there, because it's about a 4-hour drive. But, of course, I'm going to switch up. You know, still got to probably touch up my hair, because should have did that last night. But it is what it is. Gonna do that real quick. Pack up this bag. Get on out of here, man, because we ready, man. Prepped. And we got everything we want to do when we get there, so let's go. Now we ready, baby. Let's get to it.
Again, like you said, it's the pressure they're hearing from their management,
right?
Their team,
their fans,
yeah. Potentially, if they're not connected to them, you're gonna become irrelevant.
Yeah,
you'll never be as big as so and so.
Right?
Didn't you see what they just did?
Giving you a compliment on you being the son, what you've built. But yeah, I mean, for me, like, it's my fault. Is what?
When did you first come across the book?
Bang, I hit my logo. East, yep, y'all know us. I'm rooting for the home. Unbelievable.
So the best part about my sister's apartment is that I basically have access to everywhere now, because it's a little out. It's basically the key to everywhere in the complex. So she don't even know I'm here. Didn't text her. I'm just showing up by the open door. She could be crazy. Hello. Yeah, man, pretty much just chilling out for the rest of the day. Probably gonna watch some Netflix or YouTube or something. And honestly, maybe go to the gym since I'm here again. So, you know, till tomorrow, we out.
Yes, sir. You love to see an empty gym. Now, I don't know if this is typical for this specific gym, but it seems like every time I'm in here, no action. Now, I might be coming at specific times where it's never anybody in here, but oh well, that's a plus to me. And it seemed like, you know, it gets some use because see weights on there, see stuff scattered around here, but 9 times out of 10, if I'm in here, dolo. So that's a bonus. So yeah, man, enough talking. Let's get this work in, man. Now, before anything, you know we gotta get the music right. And if y'all need the, you know, link to the playlist, I got you. And if you got any more, you know, music you wanna add to it, go ahead, shoot me what you got. Let's get it. Now, I will be doing, to be honest, just random workouts. Not really random, but it's gonna be mainly upper body and everything. But I'm just kind of going around doing what I feel. And it might be repetitive to what you've seen already in here, but if it worked, it worked. One thing that I made sure to do before, you know, I actually got to the event is kind of do some pre-game preparation, because this is something that's a lot different than just like a party or a concert and everything. This is basically like a business rolling loud. So one thing about it, from everybody that I know who's gonna be on panels, on the different stages and the different talks that's going on, especially because of the fact that I watch a lot of EYL's content and everything, I know that they really about business, especially Black businesses, and making sure we have the necessary resources to actually make sure we can do what we want to do. So being that I'm taking every chance and every opportunity I can to actually progress in what I want to do and what I want to pursue, I definitely felt the need to take this as seriously as possible, because this is really like not a once in a lifetime event, because they are gonna have this as an annual thing. But being that I think this is probably like maybe the second or third one that they've done, I felt the need to definitely take it as serious as possible and make sure I know when the people that I want to see specifically are going to be on, which stage they're going to be at, and what I want to ask people, and kind of how I want to tackle networking when I get there. So a lot of the stuff that they have on their Instagram page, I definitely took into account to screenshot and kind of highlight everything that I want to do and say. So if anybody else is thinking about going to an event like this, or the next EYL event and the next InvestFest, definitely something you want to do whenever you finally get there. So it's a life hack. Use it. Whew. All right, that's the end of it. Feel good, prepared for the next day, you feel me? That was a good way to get me, ready for tomorrow, man. Ain't nothing like a good workout. Get your mind right. But yeah, man, finna go back to the crib, get some grub. Luckily, don't even have to go out and find something to eat because my sister cooked. Don't know when she cooked it, but she got some curry chicken. Gonna heat up some rice and pig out, man. It's one little bonus of, your kin being good with cooking. So we out, baby. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Now, one thing I want to make sure I do is definitely, give a public thank you to my, little sister. Because without her, I'd be probably paying upwards of $300 to about $400 just to, be here in Atlanta. But luckily, she stays here, and I got free room and board for the next whole weekend, basically. And that's a blessing because being that we making better business moves, this is as good as a business move as you can make by saving a little bit of change, you feel me? Especially when you got family here. Because like I said, $300 to $400 for one weekend is definitely a good savings. So just want to thank my little sister Christina for allowing me to crash at her place and, get some free food while I was at it too. So she even laid out, my towels and everything, make sure I'm straight. So even though we used to butt heads and still do butt heads at times, we still family, still got love for each other, and we getting better at, getting that animosity that we used to have at each other out of the way, because it used to be on 10. But yeah, man, like I said, I want to thank my sister for everything. So love you, Christina. Don't ever say I am ungrateful, ever. Whew. Now we can finally eat. Even more interesting, this jasmine rice situation. I've never seen rice that you put in the freezer. But I'm gonna try it though, because all she got else is, what is this, long grain rice. And I'm a jasmine man, so just stick with what I know. This is organic, but still got a microwave it, so interesting. Kind of reminds me basically of ramen, so how long? 3 minutes. Not gonna do that yet. Gonna wait until the curry chicken is heated up and everything. That way it's on time. So make sure. Okay, yeah, it's on. What the is that? What? The hell? Can y'all see this? This little orange, whatever this is. That must be from the flowers, yeah. That's a weird amount though, and I don't see none of it on the counter, so And I didn't move it with my left hand, so that's weird, bro. You know, while I'm waiting for this puppy to heat up, might as well wash the dishes while I'm at it. Feel me? So it's the least I can do. Oh. Alright. We all good on that front. Now this is gonna be interesting. Microwaved jasmine rice. Might have did something. I don't know. Just gonna put a little salt and pepper on it. Nothing too crazy. Just, you know, spice it up a little bit. Ooh-wee. One thing about it, that chicken gonna be tender. Ooh. Boy, that curry always do it to me, don't it? Dang, it's only 3 things of chicken on here though. I ain't even peeped that. Oh well. That's about to be gone. Show you the finished product real quick. Yes, sir. It's a good hearty meal after that workout. But yeah, about to go ahead, get down with this grub. See y'all tomorrow. As you can see, we here already. Been here for a good, I think 3-4 hours. And I just got my food, so that took a whole hour and a half. But yeah, man, been to the EYL stage and about to head my way back over there now. So, you know, hopefully I can find a seat.
All right, so it's officially a wrap for InvestFest 2023 in Atlanta. Now, I will most definitely say this is well worth the experience, and it was well worth the price. Simply, honestly, based off the energy that you get there, not even like the knowledge, the connections that you can make. That's kind of like second tier. Like just the black energy and just desire from everybody that's there who wants to become better than themselves. That's the best part about being there at InvestFest. Cause like everybody 9 times out of 10 got the same energy who go in there. So like when you meet somebody, you gonna naturally kind of click with them, cause like even if they're not in the field that you want to pursue and anything, like y'all just gonna talk about business, talk about your aspirations, and just, chop it up regardless. I would definitely say I came out of this better than I was before I came here. More inspired than ever, even stronger hunger than before. So that's definitely the plus. And even though I don't currently at this very, very moment have a running business, it's gonna get started within this next couple months, or next month really, because it was so many people just asking like what my pricing was and everything, what I charge, and just like what I offer, because they just off the bat felt like I was already started. But the fact that they was comfortable enough to ask me that, I was like, man, might as well, because like knowing that I'm already helping certain people, and knowing that I've had multiple people this like week basically ask me to help them get started on getting a plan together and just help them in general, I already know I got to get the ball rolling on this thing, because it's no point in me trying to micromanage everything and be perfect with my jump start, because like I say all the time, you just got to start and worry about the results later, because you can tweak everything on the way. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I got out of this. So stay tuned for my flyers and everything popping up on IG and Facebook, stuff like that. So y'all know my rates, y'all know what I'm offering, and honestly just ask me anything, because the more information I can get from potential customers and just people who want to know more about working out and fitness in general, the better I can become, and the better I can hone in on what my purpose is and what my expertise is in personal training specifically. So yeah, man, about to head back to Savannah now. It's the end of the weekend. And yeah, man, InvestFest, y'all should definitely tap in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want to, get them notifications and everything. And send this to a friend who's trying to just overall get better, whether they're in business, they want to get more healthy, like I said. So, tap in with me, man. Until next time, peace.